Hello guys, welcome to the latest episode of Big Trip, and today I am at Durham, located on the East Coast Main Line. Behind me is a very loud 185 133 about to depart with the 1332 Transpennine Express service from Newcastle to Manchester Airport. Sounding not very 185 like. It sounded like it was not feeling very well, that 185. Certainly didn't sound right anyway. Today here at Durham we'll be seeing services from LNER, Transpennine Express and CrossCountry. The service here is slightly limited. When I only say that, it means that CrossCountry are only hourly here between York and Newcastle today due to engineering works between Morpeth and Edinburgh. So there's rail replacement buses over to, it's between Morpeth and Berwick upon Tweed even, and there's replacement buses going over to Berwick upon Tweed. So all cross-country services are only going to Morpeth. LNER are still diverting through to Carlisle, and some are terminating at Newcastle. So you will hear a bit of repetition, but maybe going north you'll hear a bit, maybe going south you won't, but well, we'll see. I think it might be a bit of mix and match really, if that makes sense. So it'll be a mix of everything still, but maybe just a bit less. Anyway, so this station I've been to once before. It is a nice looking station. It is basically the north version of Bath Spa. I always think it is. It looks really nice. So without further ado, let's sort off here. If you do just check out some updates on trips and posts, check out my Facebook group. The link's in the description. Also check out my Discord server. That is open now. Do click on the link for that. It's in the description as well. So let's see what's not here, shall we? Let's get started here at Durham. Right, passing through now is an LNER service to Newcastle. It's 91-106 and 82-209 as the rear carriage. 91-106 is the front loco. There that one goes, heading out to Newcastle. Okay, next train to arrive is going to be the 1343 LNER service from Newcastle to London King's Cross, which is 91, sorry, this is the carriage, isn't it? 82-200 is at the front. Service calls at Darlington, Northallerton, York, Doncaster, Newark Northgate, Peterborough and London King's Cross. Okay, back to the part now. Probably one of my favourite noises when it comes to doors, when it comes to a closing chime for a door, is the 225 set, 82-200 the front carriage and the loco at the rear. It's the 1343 LNER service from Newcastle to London King's Cross. I'll see it, it's about to depart now. Next stop of Darlington in about 15 minutes. And these are so sluggish, but they still get the job done. see what I mean when I say they're sluggish. They really do get the job done, but they get it done really slowly. Until they actually pick up speed, then they get it done really fast. Which is why I don't like these on stoppers. Going over the viaduct there is 91,112, which is the rear. Flanging its way out, there's a nice curve over there. This station really does remind me of Bath Spa. It's just there's so many elements to it which would really suggest Bath Spa, wouldn't you agree? This station is basically the electric Bath Spa, that's what I think it is. It's the Bath Spa that should have been, if that makes sense, if you get that joke. Okay, next train to arrive is the 1351 Transpennine Express service from Manchester Airport to Newcastle. And it is 185,143. Another one which doesn't all sound that well. Doesn't sound all too well, that one. I hope this isn't a repeating pattern. It's a bit weird. Okay, next train to depart is the 1351 Transpennine Express service to Newcastle from Manchester Airport. And that one is 185,143. And that one calls at Newcastle only. So as you can tell, this is the first video of this particular date, which was the 12th of October. And you can probably tell that the first trains that you'll be seeing are around the 1 PM hour. So I am away for the weekend here in the northeast. So I am adding a bit of flexibility to today, seeing as I can stay out a bit later. So yeah, you'll hear late, maybe some evening stuff tonight, so from other stations that I film at today, but you'll hear about them in due course. Right, next train to arrive is going to be the 1356 cross-country service from Morpeth to Penzance, formed of, it looks like a 4-car unit, so it's either going to be a 220 or a 4-car 221. Usually when I say or a 4-car 221, it's usually a 4-car 221. So, is it going to be this time? I guess we'll find out if it is in a minute. Do you know, I cannot talk today, it's so cold, but I guess we will find out in a minute. There we go. I can get my actual words out that time. I can speak proper English. I have a proper I'm just getting the clip here. I can't talk. Vocabulary. Even vocabulary? Just gonna shut up now. Okay, departing now is going to be the 1356 cross-country service from Morpeth to Penzance. Very quick departure. And yes, it's 2 minutes late. Okay, so that time it was a 220 and it was 220,015. heading to Penzance via York, Leeds, Sheffield, Derby, Birmingham New Street, Bristol Temple Meads, Exeter St David's and Plymouth. So there it goes. Right, next train to arrive is going to be the 1409 Transpennine Express service from Liverpool Lime Street to Newcastle. I've actually had a drink now, so I feel like I can talk properly now, because I might have felt a bit dehydrated. That might have been the problem. Anyway, so it is 185-112 on this one. See it go out in a minute. Calling at Chester Street and Newcastle. Right, departing out now is going to be the 1409 Transpennine Express service from Liverpool Lime Street to Newcastle. Hello, hello, what's that down there? Should we keep the clip on? I think we should, yeah. So crossing over there, oh goodness, I was actually freaking out that I was going to cross over onto the same tracks. Is passing through, right, I can calm down now. Passing through is going to be an LNER HST from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. This one's not stopping here and is the only LNER, I think it's an hourly LNER service that doesn't stop here. And it is normally a HST or a service non-stop from Edinburgh. This one's from Aberdeen, 43-311. And 43-251, looking great and sounding great as always. Okay, train approaching now is going to be the 1416 Transpennine Express service from Newcastle to Liverpool Lime Street, which is formed of a probably very busy 3-car 185. I say 3-car, I should just say 185 because all of them are 3-car. See the smoke coming out of that one? Bit of cloud coming out of the top of that 185 there. And it is 185-113. See this one down in a minute. Right, now departing is going to be the 1416 Transpennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street. And that one is calling at York, Leeds, Huddersfield, Manchester, Victoria, Newton the Willows and Liverpool Lime Street. So there goes that one. You can hear it so far in the distance as well, listen to that. I'm saying it quietly so you can hear it. There you go, you can hear it now. Right, departing out there. I was meant to go and get it arriving as well, but me being my stupid self completely forgot how to get to this platform. But anyway, that is the 1423 LNER service from London King's Cross to Aberdeen. Calling now at Newcastle, Carlisle, Edinburgh, Haymarket, Inverkeithing, Kirkcaldy, in Lucas, Dundee, Arbroath, Montrose, Stonehaven and Aberdeen. Due into Aberdeen at 21:11. And normally there's another Aberdeen service after this, but not today due to the divert, so it's taking longer, so they're not doing it. So that's the Aberdeen service, and yeah. So it was 40. Oh yeah, numbers 43312 and 43320. That were the numbers. See the next train. Oh hello. Speaking of the next train, here it is. This is the delayed 1417 cross-country service to Morpeth from Plymouth. 0725 departure of Plymouth. Which calls at Newcastle and Morpeth. And we'll see this one go out in a minute. Right, the partner now will be the 1417 cross-country service to Morpeth. We're only running on 3 engines, of course it is. It's 220.026, first class carriage, probably quite quiet. I think they'll appreciate that. So, and the first class passengers that is. Then that one goes to Morpeth, next stop of Newcastle. Okay, arriving here is 185103, that is the 1432 Transpennine Express service to Manchester Airport from Newcastle. We'll see this one go out in a minute. Okay, the partner there was the 1432 Transpennine Express service to Manchester Airport from Newcastle. On the side of that 185 said 901432. Not a clue what that means. Only suggestion is that the 185 itself got itself into debt and it's a text message code from the bank. Or there's some weird coding going on. I reckon, I don't even get it. Nor do I think I want to. Okay, next train to arrive is going to be the 1438 LNER service from Newcastle to London King's Cross. Carriage 82209. Loco 91106. I think it's what we saw earlier. Pass through. Goodness, better be quick because there's one due to pass through in a minute. Yep, 106. 91106 is the rear. That's the Loco at the rear. Okay, now on its departure will be the 1438 LNER service to London King's Cross from Newcastle. As it departs, passing should be another LNER service for Newcastle from London King's Cross, which could be either a 225 set, a HST, or an Azuma. Oh, by the way, that Azuma was 800-103 right at the beginning of the video, I forgot to say, heading for Newcastle. Edinburgh even. from London King's Cross. Oh yeah, it's another 225 set. Hello, hello. So it was Loco 91122 and Carriage 82202, and there goes the LNER service for King's Cross from Newcastle, and that one was heading for Newcastle on up past Spree. Right, next train to arrive is the 1451 Transpennine Express service to Newcastle from Manchester Airport. Just grab the numbers of it now. It is, I'll walk forwards, 185, oh, zooming on it, it'll be easier, 108, see that one go out in a minute. Okay, about to depart now, taking very deep breaths as it goes, so you can hear it. Is the 1451 Transpennine Express service to Newcastle. And it is 185, 108. So, question of the video time. Very simple one. What does DVT stand for in terms of the railway? And don't get smart with me and say deep vein thrombosis, because if you do get smart with me and say that, then well done. But I'm just clearing it up now. I don't mean it in that sense. What does DVT stand for in terms of railway abbreviations? That's the question of the video. Answers in the comments. And to finish off the Durham video, we have the final train, which is the 1456 cross-country service from Morpeth to Plymouth, which is due into Plymouth at about 9:45 this evening. And it is 220.004. That's to Plymouth from Morpeth, and we'll see it go out and then finish the video.